Hey folks, Inclusive Mall Designs here, and this is the aftermarket special for the Tamiya 1350 scale Prince of Wales. So, got lots on the table here, and let's just start with the Ponto set. Now, if you are interested in the Ponto sets, they are quite pricey. Now, this one here actually costs more than the model itself, so something to consider if you are looking for the aftermarket sets. You might want to think of just what you want to put on your model, but let's just get right into it here. So we're going to start with the photo etch sets. Now I had to dull the lights down a bit because I was getting quite a bit of reflection, but I just wanted to show you basically what we're looking at here. Now if you watch the inbox review, I was kind of rapping on the cranes there, just because the kit parts, they had their cranes all filled in with plastic and they just kind of showed you the outline of a crane. Now I don't like that at all, and I want to go for the nice 3D look, and that's what these sets provide. Is the nice, you basically fold them and you make an actual looking crane. So that's what I wanted. So there we go. So nice nice firm sets. These aren't like, they're a little bit flimsy, but firm too, if you get my drift. You don't want to go bending them too much, because I find with photo etch sets, as soon as you get a bend in them, that bend's there forever. You can kind of hide it with paint, but you do want to be somewhat gentle with them. So lots here to choose from. Don't have to use all of them. I know a lot of people just go crazy with photo etch. They think it's the end all be all. And in my opinion, they are nice, but I'm not going to go too crazy with them. I'm just going to take what I want off of them and go with that. The only reason why I went with the Ponto set is because of mostly due with shipping charges and things like that. I am in Canada and shipping can get to be a bit much. And I found with the Ponto sets, because I wanted some of the photo etched. I wanted the wooden deck. I wanted the brass barrels. And by the time you start adding up the shipping for the wooden deck and the brass barrels and then the photo etched, it's almost getting to the cost of just getting it all in one shot. And with the Ponto sets, you're getting the wood deck, you're getting the brass barrels, you're getting the photo etch. So it was just easier for me just to get it all in one go. And speaking of the brass barrels, here they are. I just left them in the bag because there's just so many parts. And it looks like in the instructions you're actually building the whole component to the guns. And what I mean is you're given the option, pretend my hand is the guns here, and you're actually having the option of having the guns kind of twisting up and like this, similar to the box. You can actually pose the guns once you're done in that kind of configuration where they're all looking all kind of weird like that. It's up to you if you want to do it that way, but according to the instructions, you can actually configure them all kind of weird, which is up to you if you want to do it that way. But you can see, like, look how little the parts are. You're getting quite detailed in there, and you got some chain in there too. So that's why I just left them in the bag. It's because you're getting right down to even the littlest of guns in there. So that's going to be quite fun to do later. As with the plastic ones you get with the kit, you basically, you stick them in and then they're straight. I guess you could cut them and bend them yourself, but you know what, no. And plus, they're nicely drilled through, so you're getting that look too. And then we're going to get into the resin parts here, which I don't know what all they entail, but as we build, we're going to find out where they go. Those ones are pretty obvious. Those are for the AA guns to sit inside. So those will be fun to figure out where they go, nicely detailed. And then to finish off the Ponto set, we've got some dry transfers in there, which I'm not too sure what they are yet, but we'll figure that out. And then the wooden deck, which to me is one of the most important parts of the ship. Now, for any beginning modeler or average modeler out there, if you were to buy this ship, there is other companies that make the wooden deck. If I were to say to get anything, the wooden deck. It doesn't have to be from Pontos; it can be from other companies, but the wooden deck will change your model completely. I've never used Pontos wooden decks before, but I am sure they're pretty nice. That's just the reverse side. But again, if you are building a ship and you know you don't want to spend all the money, but you want your ship to look nice, you know, the wooden decks I think are the one thing if you're going to get anything. So that's it for the Ponto set. We're going to move on to the nameplate here. Again, I've showed these with other builds. This one's for the Prince of Wales. I do have one for hood. I accidentally forgot to include that in my aftermarket special. But this one here is for the Prince of Wales. Again, this will just attach to your stand. You have to find a way of attaching it yourself. You got to be careful what kind of glue you use or how you attach it, because you don't want that the glue to seep through the other side, or you know what I mean. You don't want that glue mark to kind of shine through the the front of here. But again, that will look really nice on your stand. Again, that's just an option. It didn't cost very much. I found that on eBay. And then you got your Flyhawk Life rafts. Just another option, because they are on the ships. Something to consider. And then I always throw these in. Again, if you want to add little guys to your ship, Tamiya makes these little crew. You just paint them to whatever navy is on your deck. And then these aftermarket flags as well. These are a nice addition to your ship as well, if you want to add more aftermarket flags to your ship, and as well as for your planes, your float planes, and then you can add tail markings and things like that. Just adds more detail to your model if you so desire. These aftermarket sets are really nice, especially because it sets your model apart from others. So that's the sets that I have anyway for my Prince of Wales. I do have life buoys, but for some reason I can't seem to find any life buoys on the British ships. They must have them. If anyone out there knows or has seen some pictures of life buoys on British ships, please let me know. I'm going to have to do some more investigating. That's why I didn't put them in this aftermarket special, because I just can't seem to find them. But as we build this, and if I do see them, I will include them in the build. But that's it for the aftermarket special anyway on the Prince of Wales. That's what I have for my ship anyway. I'm sure there's tons of other companies and sets out there available to you. And so you just got to shop around or just look in the comments below. Everyone out there seems pretty friendly as far as helping each other out, which is great. That's what this community is about. And you know, I'm learning a lot from you guys, so thanks so much for all your support. And there we go. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.